Alrighty, so my name is Jonathan Salas, and this is my my video screen reel. And so for this first project, I think one of the main things that I learned from this very first project was that sometimes things don't go exactly as you want them to, but being able to work around that. And I think more importantly, because that's kind of a very vague lesson, I think more specifically, I learned a lot about motion. And as you can see, there's a lot of moving parts in this. And I learned a lot about motion, what it takes to get motion going in Unity, so to speak. And so I was very grateful for that one. This next one was Pong, and I didn't complete this one quite as much as I should have, just because of things happen. But anyway, I think the most valuable lesson that I learned from this one was the fact that combining scripts. So, for example, calling functions and combining that with other functions is very helpful, and I know it'll come in great, and that skill will be very useful to my career in the future. And then my final the final project that we had to do, I chose a space kind of theme, and so I learned a lot with this one. I learned that this ship definitely needed to be going faster, but I also learned that it's okay to make mistakes and to learn from those. One thing that I did was I was populating all these orbs. If and colliding with any of these will reset the level, but I had so many of them that they were colliding with themselves, and then it made the level nearly impossible. And so I had to brush that up quite a bit, and I ended up scrapping a lot of work because of that. But I think that was a valuable lesson as well. But I think out of all three, the most valuable lesson that I learned, I kind of touched on, and that's while I was doing that the Pong, which is that sometimes exactly what you want isn't possible. I'm sure it will be in the future when we learn more about coding, but sometimes exactly what you want isn't possible, and so you have to work around that and find a way to, find a workaround solution. For example, on this last level, I'm just using the up and down keys to move this guy up and down. But I had originally wanted Flappy Bird type feel to this game, and the I couldn't get the downward gravity force to feel right. I mean, it played correctly, it just didn't feel right, if that makes sense. So I ended up scrapping that and going with this feel, which I think worked out really well. And I'm very grateful for all three of the projects. I definitely learned a lot with Unity, and I'm excited to keep learning. So thanks for watching.